All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, we're gonna give all praises and glory and honor unto our Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash, and as well and always giving double honors to our elders and apostle of Great Millstone that taught us this truth by the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, and unto the brothers and prophets is bringing out the true gospel throughout the four corners of the world by the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua that's teaching in his name. And Shalom goes to the true believers, sincere true believers of brothers and sisters that believe in this gospel and that believe in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Alright, I'm going to say Shalom and blessings goes to the elect of the nation of Israel. It's made up of y'all so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and scattered Israelites amongst the other nations. Alright, Shalom. Alright, I'm going to get into a quick topic, going to the fact that we're during the time of Exodus, man. All right, this is Exodus all over again, which if you look up the word Exodus, in the regular dictionary, the definition of Exodus will be a mass departure of people, especially immigrants, the departure of the Israelites from Egypt, man. All right, so that's the definition of Exodus, man, which is a mass departure, all right, of people, man, especially immigrants, okay, and that's what we at right now, man. When the Most High has taken us out of Egypt, all right, and we're gonna get into that, man. Going to the book of Exodus, man, and the fact that hey, right now, as last week, which was in Friday, which March 26, 2021, at even was what? It was the Passover, okay? And what the Passover means to us Israelites, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and scattered Israelites, but mainly us that are in this truth, okay? What it actually means to us, man, And I'm gonna get into it a little willing that this video is very edifying, all right, and I'm gonna get into that right there, man. So I'm gonna pick up in Exodus, man, okay, this is gonna be Exodus chapter 3, all right, and I'm gonna start at verse 6. Now this is the Most High Yahweh, which he revealed himself unto Moses, all right, as when he came unto Moses, okay. And I'm gonna start at Exodus chapter 3 verse 6, and it says, moreover he said, I am the Most High of thy father, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High, man. Yeah, because the Most High has appeared unto Moses. If you read up a little bit more up into the third chapter, you will read that Moses came to like it, that the Most High came unto Moses in a burning bush. All right, so it says, and Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High. And the Lord Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. All right, now this is where the Most High was talking to Moses about, the fact that he heard the cries of the children of Israel for being in ancient Egypt, man. For we was in ancient Egypt in bondage for about 430 years. All right, and like I said, we are in captivity again, man. All right, as we now are crying unto the Most High, man. And it says, verse 8, and I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, to bring them up out of that land unto a good land, and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Joabites, right? And what is that land, man? What is that land flowing with milk and honey, man? All right, that's talking about Jerusalem, which is our main land, man. Okay, which the Most High has taken us away from us. All right, as us Israelites, we are the We are the, what you call the original man. You know how like Judah like to say that, the black man is the original man, and so on and so forth. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it out. In a way, they're not wrong about it, but it's like you got to be edifying, man. Okay, the Israelites are the original men. Okay, so like, bear with me now. I can't really get the scripture right now, but we are the formers, us Israelites. We are the formers of all things, man. And that's even comes to the fact of, it goes back to Adam. All right, that we came from the seed of Adam directly, man. The children of Israel, right? But going to the fact that, going to the fact that that land was just going to be flowing with milk and honey. That's talking about Jerusalem, and I'm gonna bring it out because Jerusalem, is is our mother's. Salaki, I'm gonna bring it out. All right, this is Galatians. All right, chapter 4, verse 26, and it says, Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all. Okay, now Jerusalem is the motherland. All right, and that was the land. That's the land that will be flowing with milk and honey, man. Okay, that's why a lot of all these other nations always, throughout generations and throughout the years, they always wanted to fight over that land, man, because that's the land, that's the motherland, so that cuts everything about saying that Africa is the motherland, man. Okay, that was just another deceitful statement that was created by man, okay, and that's where we all come from, man, as the motherland being being Jerusalem, okay, and we being the what, man, the former of all things, us Israelites, right? And it says, verse 8, and it says, I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, to bring them up out of that land unto a good land, and a large, and unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hivites, so like the Hittonites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites. All right, and it says, verse 9, it says, now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me. I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. So we was oppressed by the Egyptians, right? And it says,
Sir, can you say anything to help the homeless?
come now, therefore, it says, come now, therefore, I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And keep on going. It says, Moses said unto the Most High, who am I, that I shall come unto Pharaoh, and that I shall bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? And that's what we're doing right now. It's us, prophesying unto Pharaoh, all right? And Pharaoh is what? The modern day president, man. Okay, these people above us, man. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the elites of the world, man. The people that owns this whole world. Matter of fact, going to Isaiah, all right, and it's Isaiah chapter. It's Isaiah chapter 34. And it says,
Who are the so-called Negroes?
come near, as this Isaiah chapter 34, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He that usually destroyed them, he has delivered them to the slaughter. All right, and that we are at that time right now, man. Okay, as we're prophesying unto all the nations, man. You know, and mostly it's prophesying unto the nation of Esau, Edom. You said so-called Negroes. The so-called Negroes are the true nationality is the Judites. All right.
The so-called Negroes.
Negroes, yeah,
Negroes.
like Negroes in America.
Who are Negroes? Because that's what. Can you help me get some of these?
So-called black people. I don't have no chains on me. All right.
Why you got so-called Negroes?
Because
Black people are African American, but it's not even some black people. It's black.
Okay.
But why you have Negroes up there? So-called Negroes.
For edification.
For edification.
Yeah.
So you had it up there. You don't feel like that's offensive? The so-called Negroes instead of saying black people.
It should
or
be.
People of African descent.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta. When you look at that, you should get mad at it. Okay, because I
am mad. That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. Well, now just listen to me, okay?
Mad. That's what I'm saying. Why
what I'm saying though is for edification. That was what. Now look, these people right here is matter of fact. I'm gonna bring it out because all them what you see right now is what on the right side is what names that was given unto us by our slave masters. All right.
Okay.
All these people. Okay. That's
okay.
When you look at that,
realize everybody that's black don't disintegrate back to Africa though.
They don't
realize that.
They don't. That's why.
And there are white African Americans as well, or Caucasian African Americans.
All right, I got you.
African is dealing with your origin, your nationality.
Yeah, I got you.
Your nationality deals with your origin.
Now look, and it says I'm gonna bring it out. This is Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. All right, chapter 28. All right, and it says verse 37. Okay, now this is going to the blessings, starting off in the first chapter, in the beginning of the chapter, going to the blessings that we will have if we keep the laws, statutes, commandment of our Father. All right, these people, okay, but we failed to do that. Now we went into captivity. That's why we came over into slavery. All right, now look, listen. Now listen, right? You wanna talk about the words, right? The name, all right. Now that's offensive. All these names right here are very offensive, right? Now this is Deuteronomy.
Nah, all of them just the Negroes.
Now listen to me.
You got about the Negroes. I don't see
speaks
by Mexican.
Huh?
I don't see speaks by
Now
Mexican.
listen to me.
I don't see wetbacks by
Now listen to me. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. It says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword amongst all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee." All right, all these names right here.
So-called spits.
Well,
so-called wetbacks.
all right.
So-called,
you know,
light on.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So like I said, edification, man. You know, because you know the people.
You got a Bible in your hand, don't mean you know.
Because the people, you know, they always want to go by what they see, man. But they never want to get edified, man. You know, because here she come up here. I'm telling you, it says Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. It says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a byword, and it says, and a proverb and a byword amongst all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee." Okay.
What's your breakdown?
Being said,
give me the meat.
That's not. This is not our true nationality. This is not our names. This is our true names. All right.
This is not a nationality. What you mean?
Hey.
But why do you have the so-called Negroes by the black people?
Then why
you don't
you
have nothing else by
Then let me break it down to you.
Okay, Dominicans are called some. The Guatemalans called some.
All right.
The Puerto Ricans called some. But you only got the Negroes up here for us. Why you don't have the blacks, the African, the of African origin or African descent? I don't see the spicks right here. I don't see the wetbacks. I don't see none of that. You just got the offensive word for the black people. I don't understand this.
So now going back to the lesson, right? You know, going to the fact that we are in the during the time of Exodus again, man. All right, as the Most High is gonna you know, gather the mass dispersion from
that's a trick.
You know, from the house of bondage, man, which is Egypt, man. All right, which is who, man? The elect. You know, the Most High is gonna exit us out of our slavery, man. He has to, man. You know, here we are teaching you, trying to, you know, you getting offended, you know, to the name, you know, which you should. All right, you know, but don't look at that. You know, if you see it, all right, question it. Cool, that's what's up. Now let me break it down to you. You know, but if you're not able to hold your peace, hey, keep on pushing, man. That's what the Most High, man. You know, and that was a nigga woman, man. And I mean a nigga woman. When I mean a nigga woman, I'm talking about your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, women, man. Y'all nothing but a whole bunch of simple-minded nigga women, man. You know, ignorant bitches, man. And we call y'all bitches because y'all damn loud like a fucking dog, man. All right? Matter of fact, breaking that down, you know, going through the spirit, going to the book of Job. All right, this is the book of Job, and verse 30, chapter 39, verse 17. It says, "Because the Most High has deprived her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding," man. So she going by the she getting offensive according to the name on the sign, man. You know, the Negroes and so on and so forth, man. Now the Most High said that we was gonna become an astonishment, you know, a byword and a proverb, man. So calling yourself a fucking Mexican, a fucking Puerto Rican, Dominican, West Indian, fucking African American, the fuck out of here, black. Man, first of all, you being called black is worse than being called Negro, my nigga. All right? Being Honduran, Central American, if you call us anything but an Israelite, that's a fucking offensive, man. And you getting mad because of the name? Yeah, you should, but goddamn it, shut the fuck up. You know, I'm trying to edify you, trying to understand, you know, try to tell you what's up. But if you're not gonna hold your peace, keep on pushing, man. You know, that's why I had to, you know, I'm like, you know what? She not gonna understand it, man. Gonna ask what we here for, a fucking lighter. Do I look like I smoke, my nigga? Am I smoking, my nigga? Man, keep it pushing, man. These niggas, man, that's what the Most I come over here and gotta destroy these 2/3 niggas, man. These niggas are fucking through. They need some death. These niggas need to be put to death, man, so they can understand it, because they're not gonna understand it walking on earth. Right? Going back to Job 39, verse 17, it says, "Because the Most High has departed her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding," man. All right, so you can't break down these you know, these females, you know, the scriptures, man, because the Most High don't be dealing with these women. They don't, you know. He don't got time, man. And I don't got time. All right, we don't, man. Bring another scripture on the women. You know, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25, and it says, "And a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog," man. What's a dog? A bitch. And it says, "But she that is shamefaced will fear the Most High," man. You know, if you barking, a dog, what a dog does, it barks. You tell the dog to shut up, the dog don't shut up and it's gonna keep on barking, man. That's what these women is, man. I say, look, yeah, you should get offensive of the name, okay? But I'm gonna break it down to you, all right? If you're gonna keep talking over me, man, look, keep it pushing, man. You know, but like I said, you know, Salakia, all right? But going back to the fact about we're in the time of Exodus again, man. You know, and we, you know, in the starting with the elders and apostle, Great Millstone, all right. We're prophesying, man. You know, we're prophesying, and we're going unto Pharaoh. Matter of fact, going back, you know, to Exodus chapter 3, verse 9, and it says, "Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt." All right, and that's what we're doing, man. You know, we calling out. All right, we calling out unto the Most High, man. We are crying, man, constantly. All right, you know, and we going unto the gates of the nobles. Matter of fact, let me bring that out. You know, to the gates of the nobles, man. All right, going to the book of Isaiah. You know, I was trying to look for it earlier. All right, this is Isaiah. All right, chapter 13. and I'm gonna start at the top, and it says the burning of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of man did see. All right, and the burning of Babylon, he's seen the image of America. Right, that's talking about modern day Babylon. And it says, verse 2, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. All right, and who's the gates of the nobles, man? The elites. Okay, we're prophesying unto the elites, man. All right, which is the modern day Pharaoh. So now, yeah, going back to Exodus. And now verse 10, and it says, come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh. Okay, here we go. The Most High sending us unto Pharaoh, man. Starting with the elders and apostles, great millstone, down into the true brothers and true prophets that's prophesying amongst this kingdom, man. And it says, and that I shall bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt. And he says, surely I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto thee that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve the Most High upon this mountain. Okay, and that's what we're doing, man. All right, like I said, man. Hey, we're during the time of the Passover right now, man. We're during the time of the celebration of the unleavened bread. Okay. And the Most High is about to show all these great wonders upon the face of the world, man. Okay, matter of fact, just like Moses did before the face of Pharaoh, hey, the prophets are doing the same thing, man. Because they prophesying amongst this wicked kingdom, okay, and all these. They prophesying amongst this wicked kingdom, and the prophecy is coming to about, man. Just like Pharaoh did, that he was going to tell Moses that all these things was going to come upon you, man. But Moses, what he did, he harkened his heart. So what do you think? What's happening right now? All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 10, and verse 2, and it says, "Thou says the Lord Yahweh, learn not the ways of the heathen, and be not despised at the signs of heaven," man. Great wonders, man. The signs of heaven, man. All right, just like these chariots out here, man. All right, which is the angels, man. Which is great signs that the Most High is showing amongst the face of the earth, man. We should not be despised at that, man. But it says, and be not despised at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are despised at them, man. They don't believe it, man. They don't believe that the chariots are, that the so-called UFOs are the chariots of the Most High, man. Okay? So don't put your mindset just like these other people, man. Don't be just like the Egyptians were. All right? And from there, let me go to the book of Jeremiah. All right? This is Jeremiah 16. And now verse 14, and it says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, says the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, that it shall no more be said, the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north." All right, so ain't gonna be said no more. All right, that the Most High says that he brought us from the land of Egypt, man. But he's gonna take us out of the land of the north. And that's crazy. That's the spirit right there. The fact that America is known as what? North America, man. And it says, "Behold, the Most High Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he has driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers." Man, here you go. The Most High is going to bring us back unto the land, man. All right? Going to the fact, which is who? Jerusalem. Okay? If you go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and verse, 68, It says that the Most High, what, man? That he took us out of our land. That we will not see it no more. That we will not see it no more, man. Okay? Because at the our slavery at the captivity in Egypt, yeah, we went unto our land, man. You know, but like I said, the Most High has took us out of there. All right, you know, in 70 A.D., man. You know, completely. But then he said that he was gonna bring us back into the land, man. Okay, which is that's why we we celebrate the Passover. That's why we take the Passover so serious, man. Because the Most High took us out of the land out of the land of Egypt, man. Okay, which I'm gonna get into in you know. But it says, going back, and it says, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children out of Israel from the land of the north, from all the lands whither he has driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers, man. And we about to celebrate it again, because the Lord's about to take us out of this misery, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. All right, going to Revelations chapter 19, I believe. All right. All right, this is Revelations chapter 19. And verse 17 it says, and I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying unto all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourself together unto the supper of the great power. All right, and that's the great supper that's coming to, man. Okay, because what? It's gonna be the downfall of this society, man. The downfall of wickedness, the downfall of Esau Edom. All right, the downfall of the wicked, man. And it says that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captives, and the flesh of the mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit up on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. All right, and that's what we come into, man. We're gonna spoil these nations. We're gonna spoil these high class people, man. These people that's over us. All right, just like we did during the time of Egypt. Matter of fact, this is going back to Exodus chapter 3, and verse 19 it says, I am sure that the king of Egypt will not let you go, no, not by mighty hand, and I will stretch out my hand and smite Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst thereof, and after that he will let you go, man. So yeah, the Most High did that, man. The Most High smite Egypt with all his great wonders during the time of the ancient Egypt, bondage, man. And he did that with Moses, man. Matter of fact, going to Exodus chapter 7, it says, and the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet, man. And that's what the Most High is doing in these last days with the prophets, with the true prophets in these last days, man. Because he had made Moses to be a god unto Pharaoh, man. And that's what the prophets nowadays are doing, man. The Most High is making us as gods, man. Okay. Matter of fact, from there, let me because we're prophesying, and prophecy is coming to about. And when I mean us, I mean starting with the elders and apostles, great millstone, and the sincere brothers that's doing this, and the sincere prophets, man. Now this is 2nd Esdras chapter 9, and it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, man. So we're measuring the times diligently, man. and then the Most High said that we got to become as watchmen, okay? So that being said, we're watching for these events, these current events that's happening around the world, man. Got earthquakes in different places, man. The different changes of the season, man. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, is coming to about in the masses of people, man. Okay, you got the different type of plagues and famine that's happening, man. Come on, man. So we're measuring the times diligently, man, and then we're prophesying unto the masses of the people, man. So yes, the Most High is making the prophets nowadays as gods, man, unto Pharaoh, man. As we are speaking against the gates of the nobles, and it says, and I will give this people favor in the sight, going back to Exodus chapter 3, and I'm verse 21, it says, and I will give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, and it shall come to pass that when ye go, ye shall not go empty, man. We're not gonna go empty, man. Okay? Because when we leave out of here, man, we're not going out empty, And it says, but every woman shall barter her neighbor, and of her that sojourners in her house, jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and ye shall spoil the Egyptians, man. And that's what we're doing, man. As this Exodus, this modern day Exodus is gonna become a supper unto us, man. Okay, as we're gonna be spoiling these nations. All right. Matter of fact, let me from there let me go to Isaiah chapter 14. And it says, for the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. Okay? And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, man. So we're going to spoil these nations, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, man. Okay? We're going to spoil these nations. And we're going to bring y'all unto our land, man. But guess what? It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, man. We're going to have y'all as servants and handmaids. Slaves, man. All right? So we're going to spoil y'all. We're going to take all y'all goods, everything. All y'all research, everything. We're going to take it. Okay? And it says, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors, man. And who is a modern day oppressor right now? Esau, Edom, and the other nations as well too. Okay, but on the top of the list it's gonna be Esau, Edom. Come on, that's gonna be there on that. All right, and that's what's happening these last days, man. You got all these great wonders that's happening. The prophets are prophesying amongst this wicked kingdom, and it's coming to about. All right. Matter of fact, let me go to Isaiah chapter 62. All right. Okay, it's like Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, and it says, I had set watchmen upon thy walls. So you go into the fact about being a watchman, man. The Most High has put up, has set up watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, okay, amongst our people, man. To warn you, okay, to warn you about all the events that's happening, man. To warn you what's really coming, man. Okay, as right now we're doing the time of the unleavened, 7 days, okay, and then the Passover was, had happened, which was March 26th, man. And you gotta you gotta have a mindset of thinking like, the Most High, Lord willing, that He'll pass over you, man. Okay, but going back to Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6, and it says, I had set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, man. So we're not gonna keep on silence, man. We're gonna keep on crying unto the Lord, man. You know, until He deliver us out of this captivity. And it says, and give him no rest until He establish, until He make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. Until we are back on top, man. Until we start ruling the nations, man. Okay? We're not going to give the Most High no rest. And we're not going to give these other nations no rest, man. Until the Most High take us out of this captivity, man. All right? In verse 8, and it says, the Lord has sworn by His right hand and by the arm of His strength. Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thy enemies, and thy sons of the strangers shall not drink thy wine, for the which thou hast labored, but they that has gathered it shall eat it, and praise the Lord. And they that has brought it together shall drink it in the course of my holiness. All right, and that's what's happening, man. Everything's gonna be a whole switch up, man. Okay, we're gonna take these other nations' goods, man. You know, and it's gonna be our goods. We're gonna spoil these nations, okay? Just like we did during the time of Egypt. Go through the gates. Prepare ye the way of the people. Cast up the highway. Gather out the stones. Lift up a standard for the people. Behold, the Lord has proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thou salvation cometh. Behold, His reward is with Him, and His work before Him. And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord. And thou shalt be called, source out, a city not forsaken, man. We're not going to be a city not forsaken, man. Okay? Because the Most High had made a promise unto us. And He kept that promise. Because the Lord is not a God He's not a God that's going to lie, man. Okay? So, going to the fact about, what the Passover mean to us, man. And what's so important it is unto the nation of Israel, man. Okay? And what it really means in these last days. Now, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 12. And it says, and the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months, and it shall be the first month of the year to you. Now, it's the first month of the year to us, right? Which is what? Which is the new year, man. Which is starting March the 12th, 2021, sunset, man. Okay, that was the beginning of the year. Okay, according to the Most High, man, not according to man. Okay, just because this damn devil says that the beginning of year is during the time of winter, during the time of January. No, man, that's not the beginning of the year. Just because you say, this is the new year, you think that the earth is gonna follow after your words? Nah, man. The beginning of the year is whenever the earth refreshes and renews herself, man. Okay? That's the beginning of the year. But you got this damn devil that's gonna say otherwise, man. All right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it out. Because that's a big deal, man. All right, because our people are going by what this devil says, man, and they get comfortable and they just listen to and they just go with it, man. And that's a problem. Now this is Daniel's 7:25, and it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. And who is he? That's talking about Esau, Edom, this damn devil, because it says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, man. And he think to change times and laws, man. And there shall be given to his hand until a time and times and dividing of times, man. Okay, that's why you got this devil, man. He always make up, almost like every year, he'll make up a new law, man, that the people got to follow after, man. Which the law was already established, man. Okay, from the very beginning, the laws was established. All right, by who? The ultimate God. Who is that? Who is that? The Most High Yahweh, man. Okay? That's the law that we should always keep, man. You know? That's what we us coming to this truth. We seek out the old path, man. Okay? So we can know the laws and statutes and commandments, man. So it can bring it can bring life back unto us, man. Okay? Not this bullshit ass law that this devil is doing, man. All right? So going to the fact he says that and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given unto his hand until a time and times, and the dividing on times, man. You know? And that's this devil, man. All right? All right, and from there, let me go to and it says this is Isaiah going to the fact about this devil, all right, trying to change the times, you know what I'm saying, and trying to change the laws, man. This is Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12, and it says, how thou fallest from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation. All right, and who is that, man? You know, Lucifer means to be you know, to be, you know, anointed. All right, that's what Lucifer means, man. To be a light bearer, All right, that's what Lucifer means. You know, and that's why you know, you got the Illuminati. All right, and now people are starting to know that the Illuminati is real, man. You know, and so, like I said, Lucifer is who? Esau, Edom, man. These high value people of the world, man. And it says, how thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation. You know, what is that congregation, man? That's the nation of Israel, man. Okay? It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation. All right, by putting us at the bottom and putting us in slavery, man. In the sides of the north. And I will send above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, man. You know, he will be like the Most High, man. He's trying to be like the Most High, man. Okay? And he's going to keep on doing it, you know, until Yahweh Shah comes back, man. Okay? Until Yahweh Shah comes back and put this nigga down to the ground, man. Okay? Because, you know, and another thing that he's trying to do, that he's trying to be like the Most High, like pushing the RFID chip, man, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? Because, you know, this RFID chip is going to have like a tracking device, man. It's going to track y'all niggas down, man. You know? If you out of line, according to the laws of Esau, Edom, you know, he got the damn rights to come and get you, man. And that's what he's doing. That's what this devil's doing these days, man. Okay? You know, that's like being the Most High, man. Because only the Most High knows the thought of man. You know, he input is the mind of the kings, man. So the Most High knows the thoughts of every man on earth, man. Okay? And like I say, Esau Edom is trying to be like the Most High. So that's what he's trying to do with this RFID chip, man. Okay? And it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, man. Because you're going to be brought down to hell, man. Okay? Just like the Most High took down Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, man. The Most High is going to do the same thing in these last days. That's what we praying unto the Lord, that he will pass over us, man. Because the Most High is coming with wrath in these last days, man. You know? Have the Most High have mercy upon us in these last days, man. All right? And going back to Exodus, you know, and that's the going to the point, man. The Passover, man. You know? This is Exodus chapter 12. And it says, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month there shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers a lamb from the house. All right. Now this is what you know, this is what we did. This is what the Most High commended us to do, man. you know. And it says, verse 4, and if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next to his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, all right? A male of the first year, ye shall take it out of the sheep, or from the goats, okay? And ye shall keep it up until the 14th days of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening, man. And that's what that was. You know, that was the 14th day, which was March the 26th, man. In this Passover, man. Okay. And it says, and they shall take the blood, which this is the point where I'm going to. And they shall take the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses when they shall eat it, man. You know, because us doing this, you know, us celebrating the Passover, it means something more deeper than just, you know, celebrating, man. You know, getting drunk, you know, being around people. Nah, that's not what the Passover is, man. The Passover is something that represents that the Most High was passing over you, man. Okay. Let me see. From there, let me go to. All right, First Peter, chapter 1.